Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Imperfectly Perfect, True Crime and More with Jay Diaz and Lolita. So today first of all, I want to say hey to all my boos. Love you so much. Thank you for loving us and all the continued love and support every day. Appreciate you. Thank you for always tuning in and commenting. Love you so much. And thank you to all my new subs and people who just tuned into our story. We're glad you're here. And thank you for joining our journey, and, appreciate you. And I'm really excited to take this Texas journey with you guys, which will be happening soon. I've been doing a lot of that, so I think I'm going to do a video about, the stuff I've been doing. But today I want to put out a disclaimer as well. I want to say that this is all allegedly, in my opinion. I just tuned into the story, really heard about it maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. Started doing my own digging because it's very mysterious, and a lot of people are really interested in it. So today I wanted to talk about AnDrea McCray and MarVon McCray. She is a big, huge TikTok star or whatever. Her and her husband do like little skits and stuff like that. So I'm just going to really read you what I have. It's longer, but it's so much stuff. And then I want you guys to tell me what you think, your opinions, or have you even heard about this case? Let me know. Okay. So, AnDrea McCray, age 34, known as Dre. MarVon McCray, age 29, known as Von. They are TikTok stars. She hit the TikTok streets in 2016 with her makeup tutorials. Dre and Von married 8 years ago. They share one biological child together, but they care for all 3 children total. She has 2 from a previous union. Dre hit the TikTok streets in 2016 with her makeup tutorials, which she seemed to really have a knack for. She got plenty of compliments on her skill for makeup, and her followers grew very quickly. So who are these people? She joined YouTube in actually 2011. And MarVon is actually a 29-year-old Marine who was honorably discharged in 2018 due to a knee injury. And so he basically, started staying at home. Growing up, Von was raised by both his mother, Letitia Bias, and his grandmother. Von and Dre got married in 2015, and they live in, I don't even know how to say it, but it's in Arizona. So, Wyoming. I apologize if I butchered that, which I'm sure I did. They have one biological son that they share together and raise, like I said, her other children together in a blended family. Since getting discharged from the service, Von took on the role as stay-at-home dad, which I've heard he was amazing at, or is amazing at. In 2021, mid-year, Dre's followers first noticed a change in the couple's physical appearance. Both Dre and Von had lost a noticeable amount of weight. Apparently, it was due to a strict change in their diet, which was an alkaline vegan diet. Right around the same time, Dre told her followers that Von had a seizure disorder, which she believes to have been caused by her anger. She said her anger, which is a weird statement, I thought, So she claimed to be treating Von's condition, though, with a holistic approach, which includes a mixture of different herbs and nutritional supplements and powders. The powder is known as kratom, and which I just want to talk about that for a second. I actually take kratom. Kratom is a powder derived from a coffee plant. It gives you energy. It helps with pain. It actually hits the same receptors in your brain as pain medication does, but without the opiates, I have a joint disease, degenerative joint disease, and you know, like my joints pop in and out of the sockets. And in the winter, it's really, really painful. That's why I love the heat. You know, but I take kratom, but with anything you can take too much, you know, people always overdo it. With Tylenol, you know, you can OD on Tylenol. You know, it just depends on the person. Dre has been said to be online, you know, really abusing the kratom, which I did see her doing spoon after spoon. I could never imagine taking that much. I feel like I would die. So yeah, of course she's gonna have, like, you know, weird hallucinations and crazy shit like that. Well, God almighty, why wouldn't you? So there's different strands of it. You know, so I could do a whole video on kratom if you guys want me to. I think maybe I will. I think I'll explain what kratom is. But anyway, it helps with pain. It is illegal in some states. It is legal here in New York. You know, I don't really know many people who take it, but it does help, I tell you. You know, so anyway, during one particular eye-opening live stream that Dre did, her husband Von can be heard in the background having multiple grand mal seizures in a row. Like, I believe he had 8. She not only seemed unfazed by it, but she also neglected to get him any medical attention. She also likes to play doctor and God, which is, you know, becoming like a real big problem. And she administers different medications, both pharmaceutical and herbal meds, based on what she does as a diagnosis, allegedly. All in my opinion, this is under the Disclaimer Fair Use Act. I am not in any way saying that she did anything to him. I'm just saying it looks very suspect from the information that has been put out already. Okay. So she said that his condition was not getting better. He was kind of getting worse. And that over the last couple months, according to video and audio, she can be heard saying, you know, about his seizures and, you know, not getting him help and stuff. So it was said that Von had recently, before he was in this coma, had tried to seek medical attention, but Dre made it really hard for him to gain any access to their money, which she claims is really only hers, you know, since Von is stay-at-home dad now, and Dre has this, you know, very successful TikTok, but, you know, it's her money, so she actually denied him medical attention because she said she wasn't going to give him the money. So, I mean, he never got any medical attention, and he soon slipped into a coma where he remained, and until I literally just heard before I got on the, you know, to do this video, that he is off the ventilator and responding to medication. I don't know to what extent. I don't know if his eyes are open. I don't know anything. But I am going to be looking into that. Okay, so the situation, you know, began to really grab attention May 23rd, 2022, when Von was admitted to the hospital in a coma and placed in life support. Police reports have ruled it an attempted suicide attempt. Von was said to be discovered by Dre hanging in the garage from a rope. She said that she was finally able to cut him down and administered CPR for 30 minutes. Now, if you've ever done CPR, right, you know, a couple of real intense minutes of pumping and putting everything you got into somebody, you're going to be like a little tired. You know what I mean? Like really, really tired and winded. Which I don't believe she was really either. You know, I believe makeup was like intact. Everything was good, I believe. So that was like a red flag. Okay, so who is Dre? AnDrea McCray started on Facebook creating the makeup tutorials and branched out from there to TikTok. Dre's Facebook page, which is Slay with Dre McCray, currently has more than 637,000 followers on Facebook and almost 36,000 on her TikTok account. In January of 2022, Dre started a YouTube channel where she frequently posted her makeup and family updates to share with her followers. Her YouTube channel is called The McCray Tribe. Dre is also the owner of a jewelry business called Bling by XYO, as well as she manages a number of sellers within that business who also sell jewelry. It's called Paparazzi. Dre is known for many things, but as of lately, she has been posting near constant updates, very personal ones, intimate updates with her husband, Von's medical condition, as well as very personal family, issues that you just should never put on the internet. It's just like, whoa. Social media is like her go-to, and it is for a lot of people, but so on June 11th, 2022, Dre revealed to her followers that her husband Von had been in a coma for 2 weeks. Although she never disclosed why he was in that coma, which was kind of strange. She just kind of like skimmed over top of it, people were saying. She stated that doctors had not detected any brain activity in Von and that she was advised to pull the plug. So I don't know. I doubt that. Since this June 11th post, Dre has filmed her husband extensively from his hospital bedside. I saw a video of Dre singing to Von. And, mind you, he's in a coma. He's got tubes and everything. And she's literally sitting over here singing to him. And it's like a haunting and creepy song, right? Just her voice. The vibe I get from her is super creepy. And he actually turned his head away. I mean, if that doesn't, say it all. It's just, she loves to share Von's health updates and showing off her new outfits that she's going to wear to go visit him in. Now, I don't even feel like those two things go together, but, as her followers grow, some followers began to feel strange and uneasy about Dre. She started asking for money so that people would could view her movies, her channel. She went from makeup, and then info shared over time evolved, more personal. She swears by an alkaline vegan lifestyle, including her herbs, her kratom, and kava. She has definitely raised a lot of controversy as a result of it about kratom and many other things, just, so many things. Dre has moved Von to three different hospitals, because she has been in nothing but, I guess, arguments with the doctors, denying him medication, denying him care in the hospital, and basically any, doctors who go against her, she will then move him. And so, who knows? She's really making it hard for him to get care, though. And, I don't know why she's still even able to visit. So, Dre said that the prayers she has for her husband are enough to cure him. He will wake up and be okay one day. So when Dre first started social media, people said she was fun and likable and curvy. Dre was full of life and happy. Von was also said to, he had weight on him because, he worked out. He's a Marine, so... he was used to working every day, and so he was buff. And so, his appearance he just whittled away. And, it's for this vegan diet, she said. They were known for, dressing up as an old couple and doing skits and just being fun and full of life. But, it was obvious that things started to shift, so... and people wanted to know, was it literally all an act? Was she really just pretending to be this cool person? Was really or pretending to be this great wife? Nobody knew anymore. So after Dre found Von hanging, and the police report stated that Dre and Von were having problems in their marriage and were fighting with each other, right before he was found. After Von was taken to the hospital, Dre never contacted his mother, Letitia, or any of his other family members to let them know of Von's condition or that he was even in the hospital in a coma. They found out 2 weeks later on, social media when everybody else did that, about Von's condition. Why didn't she contact his family? I find that really, really weird. Instead, Von's family saw a video Dre posted about him having a seizure. She said that that he was on a vent because he was feeling sick. Later on, Von's mother found out that her son was in the hospital because he had tried to take his life. She also found that out from the police report and not from her daughter-in-law, Dre. Letitia tried to talk to Dre, but Dre went and got a temporary restraining order against her instead, saying that she was fearing for her safety. Von's mother was not allowed to see her son because of that restraining order, but the order ended on June 30th, 2022, and she did get to see her son. Dre also ignored the registered dietitian's advice and fed Von her own vegan food instead of the food that he needs to eat. She really, I think allegedly that she thinks she's a doctor or maybe a witch or something. I don't know. After looking at all the facts that they are talking about, everything that's being said, that Dre abused Von, who is now in a vegetable state due to speculated abuse from Dre. People are now speculating that Dre is maybe poisoning Von with undetectable poisons that could not be found. People are also saying that maybe the jewelry Dre sells, which has been said and tested and has, contains a lot of lead and nickel, which all of the McCrays have tested for, I hear, allegedly. Other people who have also worked for this paparazzi and sold this kind of jewelry have had a lot of health problems and noticed that when they got rid of the jewelry, like a couple weeks to maybe a month, their symptoms were either completely gone or had greatly improved. So, it could be poisoning with the jewelry. Maybe not just, like an oral poison. So there's a lot of things going on there with that. Shortly after, I was talking about removing the jewelry. Both Dre and Von wear the jewelry she sells, as do her children. This case has recently been receiving a lot of attention and a lot of speculation to what Dre may be doing to her husband, Von. People are saying that Dre is using her husband's health as a way to gain followers on her social media platforms. Viewers are saying that Dre does not care about her husband at all or his safety. People are extremely worried and have asked police to please take a closer look into what has really happened or happening to Von and give him his justice. People are saying that Dre's actions appear to be enjoying shopping and spending her money, doing her YouTube and, social media, while her husband is in a mysterious medical coma with no explanations and no answers. And, what Dre is just, you would never know. Me personally, looking at her, I would never know that she was dealing with something so serious at home. I have so many questions about this case. Since Von's mom said that he has no clinical history of seizures, no, obviously he was a Marine. Obviously he must not have had a worrisome medical condition, previously, since he, was in the military. You do have to have a pretty great, health. So it's just too weird. But Dre, was adamant about treating Von's seizures at home with home remedies. She has also admitted to diagnosing Von and treating him with pharmaceuticals of her choice. Dre has said that she tells Von what to say at the doctor's offices to get the meds that she needs to treat him with. She said that she gives him Ativan, which helps treat seizures, and also helps with anxiety. She said that when she can't get it for him from the doctor's office, that she has crossed the border to buy the meds for him. She said that sometimes Von has no idea he's even taking the Ativan. So basically, I gave my opinion on Dre, and this is what, I just want to read it so I don't stumble. I think that she's poisoning Von. In my legend, My opinion, allegedly, I think she's poisoning him. And I felt like if the doctor stopped letting her go to the hospital to see him, that he would wake up. She has been said to have put a substance in his trach. You know, a trach is what you're breathing through, you know, anything to cause an obstruction, you stop breathing. Just so many weird things that, you know, don't make sense. And, you know, not letting his mother see him and just not letting anybody know what was going on. And just, the kratom thing, I can't say. Anybody can abuse anything. Like I said, you have people who can take pain medication, and you have people who can't. You know, so it just depends on you and your tolerance and your, you know, a personality, addictive or not. You know, that's just my opinion. So, kratom doesn't affect me like that, but I also don't take it like that either. So that could be the difference. You know, I'm not taking 15 spoonfuls at a time. I mean, like, I'm watching her, it's making me sick, you know. I'm like, oh my God, how are you even doing that? And it has a terrible foul taste, you know. Most people can't get past the taste to even take it. So I don't know, but what do you guys think about it? Have you heard about this case? Let me know what you guys think. I can't even believe it. And, you know, the whole thing is, the color thing is a big deal. I do believe it is a racist thing. I did not state in the beginning, because it is important, but I don't feel like color is important. In my life, color doesn't mean anything, but to a lot of people, color is a huge issue, you know? I guess it's how you, in their world, treat somebody different. I don't know. I see people for people, never seen color. My daughter is half black. I don't know. I don't see it that way. Never have. I never understood why people do. But, you know. So, Dre is white. And Von is black. And people feel like Dre is not really serving, you know, her little... She's not given the, like, you know, she's not getting in trouble. She's not getting in trouble. And you would think if the roles were reversed, if it was, you know, a white person that was in trouble, I feel that, you know, there would be more attention to it. But because it's a black man and a white woman under, you know, watch, it's just not really being jumped on like it should be. And as a white female, I find that insulting. You know, it makes the white race look like shit, and that, you know, it's just a bad representation. You know, in my opinion, I believe she did do something to him, and that's just what I believe. Nothing else points to anything else. So, I pray that Von gets his justice, and I hope she goes to jail, or, you know, is like, whatever she did, she needs to serve that time. And I feel like it's only a matter of time. I heard Dre's been going after people who have been doing videos about her. That's fine. I don't mind, you know. You won't get shit. So, I mean, you know, it's just crazy. If you don't want it out there, don't put it out there. Don't be sneaky, shady. Don't do that, you know, and people wouldn't have to come look at you twice. Be honest. You know, I don't understand how people live their lives for clicks and views. I find that, like, so sick. Like, how does your focus shift like that from what's important to what's not? But maybe that focus was never really there to begin with. Maybe this just brought it out even more so, you know. But thank God her viewers were there to see and, you know, bring awareness and attention and justice for Von. And, you know, may all guilty parties be in trouble. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay blessed. So sorry for this long video. Cherish the simple things. And I'll be doing more videos on this. Let me know if you're interested, and I will see you soon. Love you all. Bye.